Hello, everybody. I'm Steve Reinharz, your CEO of Artificial Intelligence Technology Solutions, trading on the OTC Pinks as AITX. We've got some cool products, both hardware and software. And today, we're going to get into some things on your weekly update. The first piece that I want to kind of talk about really quickly is the press release that we released that talked about our 435% increase in order intake in Q3 year over year, which effectively, once fully deployed, would equal a 484% increase in monthly recurring revenue. That equals effectively $150,000 a month in monthly revenue, so basically $1.8 million a year. Tack that on to what we already know about Q2 and what we already know about our existing monthly recurring revenues, and we're pretty much on a really firm footing to be hitting about $5 million in annual recurring revenue in the April or so timeframe, plus the monitoring revenue that we earn, plus the deployment and training revenues that we earn. So I'm excited to be approaching the 8-figure revenue mark. At least I want to be on that run rate sometime next year. That puts us in very good shape with cash flow, which of course has been a big deal that we've been talking about. The number of companies that hit positive cash flow, of course, I don't know if the stats are offhand, but that's a huge achievement for a tech company. Of course, we all know that we're in a high-risk environment here as far as startup companies go, but being able to share with you that we have a path to narrow that gap, I think is significant, which is why I talk about it as much as I do. I talk about it, one, because I want you to know where we're at, and number two, because I want you to contrast it to other investments that you might have, so you can judge them better as well. Anyway, it's good, positive news, and I hope that we continue to share positive news throughout the new year, because I'll share with everybody, this is going to be the last weekly video update of the year. Now, I might have some other videos come out throughout the year wishing people New Year's and happy holidays and so forth, but this might be the last update of the year. Company is still working really hard with all cylinders firing. Every December rolls around and I'm like, hey, maybe it'll slow down around the holidays, and it's every year wishful thinking. I don't know why, but my schedule just gets more and more packed in December, and that's what we're looking at without exception this December as well. There's an interesting statistic that I want to share with you. Our average sale per product went up 24% over the previous year. That's great, right? That's really driven by our higher revenues that we get out of Rio, so that's good. I need everybody to pay attention for the Q that comes out. It should come out January 15th. That's going to be something exciting that I want to share with you guys. And then listen, we should be on a great track for fiscal 25. So we still have 2.5 months of this fiscal year. Factories pumping, sales are humming, team is going well. I want to share, we're going to add a few heads to the team, specifically to R&D. We're shopping for a couple extra salespeople, for sure. We've been shopping for a while. We're going to continue to shop until we find whom we think is the best fit. But looks like we're going to open up 5 requisitions for additional R&D folks, strengthen some of our teams, and really get to a point where we can start moving resources from Rad Dog into Romeo. So that's going to increase our burn a little bit. It's going to push the goalpost for positive cash flow back a little bit. I don't think it'll impact that much. Obviously, I wouldn't do it otherwise, simply because I feel that we have a strong sales funnel to make up for it pretty rapidly. We should have some more TV coming up, hopefully in an area that I've been working on for years to try to get us in there. And there's just so much, folks. So Anyway, I wanted to share some revenue numbers. I wanted to share the new heads. Obviously, I'm still working. It's Friday, and I've got my heads in 15 projects right now that I want to get back to. But I didn't want to miss the weekly update. I hope you found some value with what I shared today. And please, as always, like, subscribe, share, comment, send me your notes. We're all in this together. Thanks, everybody. Happy holidays.